our guys responded, in an appropriate fashion. That doesn't guarantee a result, but we had a different level of competitiveness, of connection. Even when we were down 10, 14 points, guys were solutions based and just trying to play consistent basketball. And we're able to finally, put together some consecutive stops in that fourth quarter and execute and make some plays for each other, sharing the ball and more guys involved.
We'll fixate on winning one night after losing by 47, but like you said, you were down 14 in the third.
Yeah.
The way you had to win this one, how I don't want to say can it be a launching pad, but you did have a lot of guys do a lot of good things in the last.
Yeah, there's no question. You want to use these opportunities during the regular season to develop some competitive character, and that was an opportunity in a matter of 24 hours to respond from a really tough loss, and bounce back and figure out how to play better basketball. And we liked, a lot of things that we were doing, even when we were down double digits. There was just a better disposition, a better connection and attention to detail. Even when we're at times turning the ball over and things weren't necessarily going our way.
Thank you, Erik.
All right, up next we have Anthony Chang.
Hey, so 2 straight nights now that the Tyler's look sharp, especially offensively. But tonight, the 15 offensive rebounds as well, and the 4 assists and some solid defensive possessions. How impactful were his minutes tonight?
Really important because, as you could see tonight, Milwaukee really gets up and into you. They have a lot of guys that can pressure the ball, speed you up, get you out of your normal rhythm offensively, and you need multiple ball handlers on the court. I think Dre really settled that first group in a similar fashion the way Jimmy does. Jimmy took a lot of those ball handling responsibilities just to get us into offense. Tyler can be, more like who he's can be in his strengths when he's receiving passes and generating offense. In that way, rather than always just having to set us up as a point guard. But he was very assertive, but he also, read the defense better. I thought he made some really nice plays throughout the course of the game, versus they have a good defense. And even some of the plays where we weren't making shots, it was the right read.
All right, up next we have Ira Winderman.
Erik, Bam had turnover issues a little bit the first 3 games. There were 2 early ones, but then he really righted himself and he settled down into the game. He made those mid-range jumpers. He got more involved. He cut down on the mistakes. What does that say about a player who finds his way through to something better? Thank you.
Well, he knows how important he is to us on both ends of the court. And, he had one of the toughest covers in the league, obviously, guarding GA. Virtually every minute that he was out there. If he wasn't on him, he was on Chris Middleton. If he wasn't on either of those guys, then he was on Lopez, dealing with his size. And then offensively, because of their pressure and because Jimmy was out, he had to shoulder a lot of the playmaking and ball handling and facilitating for us. That is a great luxury for us to have. Our offense can function when he's handling the ball. And other guys can just play to their strengths. And he really settled in and allowed us, not to necessarily feel their pressure by initiating offense for us.
All right, that's it, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.